do some things last night, and I finished them up off stream, so I was doing some minor questing around this area, and I found a quest that takes place in Fort Strand that you get from Whitman. So I put a pause on that, and I finished the other quest. And here, let me get away from these NPCs so they're not talking around me. I did reduce their volume a little bit so they're not as annoying. But now what I want to do is I'm going to show you what I created here. I created this Ebony Dagger of Inferno, and the effects I put on it, it was an ebony dagger that I just got a drop. And I'm trying this out, and it seems to do really well. I did stack a lot of things on here, so there's only 19 uses. But what it gives me is Soul Trap for 2 seconds, fire damage for 1 second. This is one of the things that will stack. Drain health, so I basically cut 100 points of their health off right off the bat. So if you know, on the first hit, if the white damage from the dagger and the 8 fire damage is not enough, just undercut that whole thing by 100 points, and that might be enough to kill most enemies on the first hit, especially if I'm in stealth, right? Because you get an 8x multiplier to the white damage portion, not to this stuff, but just to the white damage portion. So this becomes 56 damage. So 56 plus 8, whoops, 56 plus 8 plus 100. That's a lot of damage, right? That's 166 damage. And if it takes more than one hit, like if they have 200 health, then the second hit surely will kill them because I've already applied a weakness to fire and magic, and that will quadruple the effect of this, and I think double this. It might quadruple this as well. It might be double them. I'm pretty sure that this is a quadruple multiplier because each one adds 100%, you know, or multiplies by 100%. So I'm still unsure about that, but it seems to be working rather well. I actually tested this on master mode, and I was able to kill some things. Like, I don't play master mode normally, but I was able to go up and slash and kill a few things. So that was kind of fun. I tried it against a Minotaur Lord in a dungeon, and of course he clobbered me because I have almost no defense. If you look at my defenses, I currently have, not including my armor, right? Because I have sort of piddling armor. It's light armor, and I've low levels, so it's not really all that great. I have, let's see here. I need to get rid of I have Hell Joint, which is disease. I need to cure that real quick. Let's see here. I have the Breton Enhanced, no, not that. Shield, right? I have a shield on my helm that's 10. It says 10%, but it's sort of 10 points or 10%. You have a maximum of 85, I guess. I have Spell Absorption, which is it's sort of like a spell absorption that converts incoming spell damage to magicka. The effect is 20 points off the top of damage. Resist magic, so any incoming magic is already cut in half by this. And that's, I think that's about it. And then, of course, just the armor that I'm wearing, right? So if you look at my armor, it's not great. Like I have, well, if you just add these up, right? 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I mean, it's, to get to 85, I would need to like enchant all these with shields and everything, and it's not going to happen. That's just not something I'm really all that worried about right now. Because I'm only on Adept. If I were on Expert or Master, I'd be more obsessed with it. I would have planned better. But let's go do that one quest, which is way down here at Whitmund. Now, if you watched, I did go in there and talk to her, and that's when I discovered, well, what happened was I went to the dungeon. I was just killing time, basically, waiting for 11 p.m. to roll around. So I went to this dungeon over here, and I got to a named NPC, and I thought, he was like the boss of the dungeon, right? So I'm like, that's unusual. That must be for something, right? They don't just name an NPC for no reason. So I looked him up, and apparently he's the objective of the quest that comes from Whitman, from the woman that's here. So I'm going to go get that real quick. Whoops, I don't want to sneak into her house. Let's just wait until morning. Let's wait till 8 a.m. Is she awake? She's awake. And reading her book, probably. Nope, she's just walking around.
What do you want?
Hi.
If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me.
Uh-oh. Well, first, before we get to there, what are the rumors?
On Cyrodiil's northern border is the sparsely populated mountain wilderness called the Vallis Mountains.
Holy shit, that's scandalous. So, your husband?
Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen. At our wedding, my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Yalfi snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs.
How dare he? Alrighty, cool.
Please bring back Rock Shatter. It means a great deal to me.
Okay, Maeva the Buxom. Flaunt it, baby, flaunt it. Alright, I'll just leave my horsey over there. I will go stealthy. Let's go to Fort Strand. I'll show you what I mean about this dagger feeling a bit OP, which is lovely. I am not going to complain. All right, so any enemies spawn recently here? Or are we pretty much safe? We put my cap on. Any pink swirly or sparklies anywhere? Nope, it's not been 3 days, so nothing's appeared. So let's go in. It would have been nice if this instance had been repopulated. Maybe it will be, I don't know. It's fun to go back into dungeons after you've cleared them and clear them again. It basically makes for forever content. And nope, they're still dead. Okay. And I think I left a bunch of stuff behind, yeah. All right, so I did discover this, and I do need to make sure I'm doing her quest. When the vow breaks. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go. Just wanted to make sure I was on the right quest. Gonna go southeast and then straight. Oh, poor marauders. I'm just staying in stealth because it's fun. It's fun to be stealthy. Ooh, a little bit dark. And it's down there, right? Oh no, this is that really cool place that I'm going to come back to. Oh, I see sparkles through the walls. That must be them.
Don't know why. Steer clear of them, though.
Uh-huh.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir.
Okay, I'm going to do a save here, and I'll show you what I mean.
How about
But
that?
I'm just going to like sort of go for broke in the moment. I don't normally play Master, so this is sort of like daring for me. It's kind of an idiotic thing to do.
Where does
but,
our food come from? The Heartlands.
Okay, guys, shut up.
Indian Valley.
So let me think through this. I need to make sure I buff my blade. I'm also going to take a potion to protect myself. So I have a shield spell here, shield on self, right? And then I can also
We're all talking about the
do my racial shield, right? So let me do that. See, dragon skin, once a day.
Emperor's murder. We have no
Okay, so I'm shielded. I'm going to take... How long does this last? lasts for 83 seconds.
Emperor.
All right, so I'm going to take this.
And no
Because
heir.
normally I would have been built
That's
much
never
better than
happened
this.
before.
So I'm going to go.
Have you
Whoops.
heard any word about the
I'm going to go.
other province?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
See that? That's crazy.
Huh? Where did you go?
Now, I'm not at 100% chameleon, so I'm not cheating there. To me, this is crazy that it's this powerful. So see if I can still do this here.
This is the part
He'll
where
probably
you
kill
fall
me.
down and bleed.
Nope. Wow. All right. That was amazing. Again, this is on Master. That's how powerful that that item is. I'll go ahead and take these. Oh yeah, Rock Shatter. Duh. I found Yalfi, the Contemptible, inside Fort Strand with Rock Shatter still in his possession. I need to take the weapon back to Maeve and tell her of her late husband's fate. Poor Maeve, the buxom. The booby woman. Maeve, the booby woman. Let's see what's down here. Let me summon this guy so I can capture a soul here. Oh, wow, he's healing himself. Oh, right, because I'm on... I'm on Master. I'll bring him back. Tell you what, I'll use... There we go. Let's recharge that. That puts me back at half charge. Nice. Let's summon him again. Use my bow. Oh, dude. God. Can you not? Thank you. Let's charge it again. There we go. Now it's fully charged. All right, so let's try the dagger some more. It's really fun to just... Because I can get right up under people's noses. Throw my hot on myself. And this is without using the dagger or the dagger buff. It's just me walking up and going, woo! See that? On Adept, it's like almost too easy. Okay, I'll take those. That's pretty good. I'm looking for good value to weight ratios. And lower weight overall. Like, I don't want to carry around something that weighs 100, whoa, 100 pounds, whoa. What's going on here? Is there a bug? What's going on here? Is this something I picked up that's doing this? Oh, I need to cure a disease, don't I? Cure a disease. Is that going to do it? Yes, okay, good. These are from the ring. Let's see here. Spell absorption. Feather. Did I pick up something? It gives me all sorts just from carrying it. Let's see here. Boots of the Harbinger. Or if I'm not wearing them, why is it doing that? I mean, if it is, that's hilarious, but Rock Shatter. Shock damage, weakness to shock. Very strange. I shouldn't be jumping this high. This is very odd. Is this because of the helm I'm wearing? Or, the ring? Ring of the whatever, Spectre ring? Does it fortify my athletics? Sneak security, feather, no? That's really weird. Okay, let me look at the map here and see where I am. Because I do want to explore this whole thing. This is just lovely. I love these dungeons. I love Alea Ruins even more. Even the caves are just fine by me. Just it's a lovely, immersive bury yourself in the plot. Bury yourself in the story, in the character / plot. Look at that. What is this? That's amazing. I don't know what's happening. It's hilarious. Oh, that was close. So what's down there and what's it connected to? Looks like it's connected back around to something. All right, let's go down. Let's always look. Let's always explore. Let's always see what's around the corners. Anything interesting, or is it just a trap? Nope, nothing interesting. No trap. Just something to catch you if you accidentally do something. I wonder if... Okay, my theory here... Did I forget to go up here? No, okay. Everything here is dead. My theory is that internally, whoops, wrong place. Internally, there's a ramp there, or not like a ramp, but you know how there's like a drawbridge situation where you have to click a thing and for it to go down and then you can cross. I wonder if, geez Louise, why can't I get over there? How did I go over there the first time? Is it, this is down below. Oh no, this is down below. So come this way, then turn right. That's it. That should be it. This makes sense. Thank God for the local maps. I hear a zombie. That's not my zombie, is it? Okay, yeah, here we are. So this goes that way. That's new. So is it still doing it? Look at that. What is this? What's doing this? Like some anomalous little thing there. Ah, that's really strange. Let me look this up and see if there's a bug with this instance. This is Fort Strand. Fort Strand. Can't type today. Fort Strand, Great Dome, bouncing. Oh, it would have been added when I picked up Rock Shatter, but still, I didn't want to do it the different way. Yeah, there's no, let's see. Yeah, this must be some sort of a bug with either a mod that I'm using or something. I don't know. Very strange. Oh, whoops. That's what that is. Oh, that's what the bounce is for, right? You're supposed to bounce your way over, maybe? I think this is the right way. Is that what it is? They've planned for this, and so you're supposed to bounce over? No. Whoa! I guess we'll just do it that way. How are my weapons doing? Well, I guess I can just look like this. Okay. Bow needs a little bit more. There we go. Old wooden door to Fort Strand. So where are we now? Oh, we're at this door, way up here. Okay. Let's go back. I think I remember that door. I said, I'll go back, I'll go through that door later. I like sort of a systematic approach to discovery. That way I don't forget what I've seen and what I haven't. Although I guess I could just use the map, you know. Okay, so now we're going to go this way. More things, or is it just a dead end? It's a dead end. Still, adventure! Okay, so now I'm going to go back through to this, because I want to have the adventure there. I'm just going to go this way. I want to know what that pit is. That weird thing that goes down and down and down. Now I'm going... Wait a minute. I guess I can go either way right now. It's the right way. Well, either way is fine, but in my brain, this one gets me closer, but it probably would have been closer just to go to the other one, right? Nope, maybe not. Okay, so here we go. Let's sneaky sneak. Bring this back down to C, so it's scary. Are these gonna break under me? No. Ooh, okay, no, don't cheat, don't cheat, don't cheat. Let's just explore together. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. Ooh, very scary, very scary. Got our standard dungeon ending there with that little broken column right there that's always in that same place. They could have mixed it up just a little bit. Holy shit, it goes deep. This is amazing. I love this so much. It's so damn creepy. It's a doggy pit. So just doggies. This is amazing. For some reason, my brain, I'm like, I kind of vaguely remember that. It's really weird. Okay, so now we have this really cool thing. And I think it's probably the same, yeah, it's the same thing down there. So I could have gone the other way, probably. Oh, yeah, okay, it's the same thing. So that's the other entrance to this same thing. So going down to the doggies that way. So cool. Or is it a different one? I don't think it is. It does end here. That's weird. Does this one end somewhere? Well, I think it's supposed to be a trap. Like you accidentally fall in, and then you're screwed. Let's go back out. I think this is the way out, right? Yes. That was awesome. And it's just straight. Yes. Straight and then correct to straight. That. Then left. Then out. No enemies. Let's see how my weapon's doing. That one. That one. Let's summon a zombie. Where'd he go? There he is. Fill that guy back up. Now we're going to go over here to Whitmond. I think I'm done with this one. I did add another set of mods. Well, I keep updating my mods, right? I keep adding more and more mods, but I'm always I'm trying to be very good about adding them to the list in the description file or the description text below the video. Where is she? Why is she not here? She in there? Is she going to get grumpy with me? Oh, she's not here. Interesting. She must go for a walk or something in the afternoon. Ah, there she is. Can you come back?
Found rock shatter?
Yes, I did find rock shatter.
I'd already convinced myself I'd never see rock shatter again, but I was wrong. What's become of Yalfi?
Oh, I killed him.
He was a good man when I married him, but greed took a hold of his heart. While I'm not happy he's dead, I'm glad he's at peace. Well, I'm just glad that it's all over and rock shatter is back where it belongs, in my family. I feel
Should put a
I
coal
owe
in
you
there.
something for your efforts. Yes. I feel it only appropriate that you have my dowry. I would consider it an honor.
Removed. 420 gold added.
May the goddess watch you.
Goddess. Okay. All right, so that's it. Let me put my normal helmet back on so I don't get pulled over left and right. Yeah, I can go to the best vendor in the game to sell some things. Whoops. It's funny, when I came back to this game for this remastered version, I had vague memories of what to do, how to do things, where to go, and so forth. I mean, I remember the Mages Guild being super important. I remembered that you can enchant things, you can craft your own spells. I remembered, there are certain vendors that are good, certain vendors that are bad, and I'd forgotten that this is the best vendor in the game because not only is she a novice, which lets you get the best prices, especially near the end here, but also she has the highest gold pool, or near the highest gold pool. So if you talk to her, you can see she is a novice, and then she has a 2,000 gold pool, which is like, yes. All right, so let's get rid of some of this stuff that I've accumulated here. I don't want this. Don't want that.
That's a fair deal.
I know, right? I don't like this name. I just call it Bound Bow of Health Drain, or just Bow of Health Drain, because ramp is like, it's overly convoluted. Yeah, I'll sell that. Strong potion of health.
A fine transaction. That's a good deal.
I'll have to look at that letter here in a moment. Wait, some of these icons are so similar to each other. It's annoying. And being in the reverse highlight mode, or being in the dark UI, doesn't make it any easier, that's for sure. Be nice if there was like a special, like a key icon that was very colorful that would be like separate from all the other icons. So what's this letter? Okay, I can sell this to her. Or give it to her.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I thank you
Yeah,
for?
there we go.
Good day.
Hey, good day yourself. Good day! I said good day, sir. Good day being used as an insult. And that's it for the moment. I'm going to go back to Frostcrag Spire and chill a bit. I don't think I kept anything. I do need to repair. That's good. Get my armorer up. Let's go back inside here. I have mixed feelings about this place. I would like it if it were smaller and everything was sort of close to each other. That I don't like. I don't like having to run to get to something. I just want to, like, turn to my left, there's this. Turn to the right, there's that. Here's my storage. Over here's my alchemy, kind of a thing, you know? I just want it all in one spot. Oh, I forgot to sell that. That's what I forgot to do. These are keepers. That's all keepers. I can throw that in storage, can't I? Will it let me do that, or is it still broken? Still broken. I have separated some things out, like these chests over here. I have all my cloth items, enchanted or not, all my medium armor, and then all my heavy armor, using these 3 chests over here. Boy, it's really dark in here. Need some lights. Someone needs to use like a light mod to add like lamps and stuff in here. I'll have to look and see if someone's written that. OR Frostcrag Spire. Portal map marker. Oh, what's this? Oh, that lets you teleport there. Teleport to Frostcrag Spire. This holds promise. You can just teleport right. I hope it lets you teleport right to the beginning. Frostcrag Spire teleport spell. To the living quarters. That's nice. That's potentially good. Let's see. Map marker moved. To be next to the front door. Oh, that's nice. That to me is sufficient. That way I don't have to like run all the way up. Because being down there is dumb. Deep Scorn Hollow. That's a similar one. Yeah, it's nice to move that one. Now this I don't have yet. I don't have Deep Scorn Hollow. But yeah, that's nice. I'm glad people are doing this. Let me grab this. Vortex. So go to the mod page, and you basically just... Now what is this? UORP Dunbarrow Patch. What is that? Ever wonder why you're 70 to 100 feet from the spire? Yes. Me, TOO. A simple mod that moves the map marker. No more running. We'll probably see a map marker in the old location as well, but you ignore the old one. The old marker only shows up on the compass and not the world map. I'm not sure why the game is still showing the old on the compass. Shrug, I'm sure that'll be fixed. Update, added an optional patch file that removes the Dunbarrow map marker from the URP. There should now only be one map marker for that DLC zone. Yes, I am using the remaster patch. Move the marker to be next to the cove door. Added a map marker for the trapdoor entrance. Drop into the games. All right, I'll grab both of these. Mod Manager download. Download. And now you'll see it goes bloop right into here. Go back. Go to this one. And bloop. There we are. Now I'll rename these so they're not those names. And I'll probably organize this a little bit differently. All right, so that's nice. I'll have to experiment with those. I like that. Let's see what else. Extra storage, I don't care about that. I just want lighting. Please, someone create a lighting mod that lights the place up more, right? Just more light. I need more light in here. It's so dark. Even down here, it's like so dingy, right? Just like sconces on the wall would be nice. Like a sconce there, a sconce here. It doesn't have to be super bright, just something to illuminate the walkway. A sconce here, a sconce there. And then in the vault, it would be like ceiling lights, maybe. Or it could even just be lamppost lights or just something attached to the, well, not there. That wouldn't be natural feeling, but like a lamppost right there. Maybe a lamppost over here, you know, or maybe a light's attached to this this metal beam, you know, like a sconce even. One there, one on either side. I don't know. Whatever you do, it would be nice to have lighting down here because it's so dim. Poorly designed on Bethesda's part. So let's do a save. And let's test those new mods. Now, this mod manager is supposed to make sure that things are in the correct order. So this is the UORP Dunbarrow patch. So this is the UORP, right? The Unofficial Oblivion Remastered patch. Now, if I go and I find this add-on, okay, that's the one. I want to see the install location. Okay, no, that's not the install location. That's the staging area. So if I go into the ESP folder, that's what he's written, and I find the plugins file, if everyone's doing their job right, then it should automatically be installed in the correct location. So let's go ahead and open this on the web page. So basically, ESP mods are enabled by adding them to this plugins.txt file. And if everyone's doing their job, if everyone's working together, then this optional patch, which is this one right here, should be installed after this, which it is. So that's excellent. Excellent job, guys. You're doing good. You're doing well, sorry. I'll fix these names later. I like to have them named a certain way. All right, so now I'm going to rerun the program. We'll see if those fix the locations. I'm not going to go down to the bottom right one because I haven't been there yet. I want to, even if it's clickable, I don't want to click it because I want to get there the hard way first. I want to run down there from Leowin. Okay, so we'll load. I just hit enter on my keyboard and that should click continue. And since I have the mod that does not ask for confirmation, it's just an easy in. Okay, so now we're going to look at the map. I'm going to go out and I see no map marker there. Or maybe that's the correct one. I don't know. Is this one where it should be? It is! Missing string table entry. This one is... Huh. I wonder if you have to be there before it before that one does its thing. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, I can't fast travel from here. All right, let's go out. Now, if I'm getting 2 Frostcrag Spire map markers on my compass, then I know it's installed, right? So there's 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2. Excellent. So if I go to, let's say I go to Bruma, the Wild Eye stable there. Yeah, anything that makes this particular place more amenable to human travel is a good thing. Let's see if this puts me right at the front door. I don't necessarily need something to port me inside. I don't mind that aspect of gameplay. Ah, yes. Excellent. Excellent. So that one's a win. Let's check Dunbarrow Cove and see if it fixed its name yet. That's one thing that's great about Vortex is, you know, let's say that he or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, but let's say that they fix this missing string table entry, right? I do want to travel to missing string table entry. And if they realize, oh crap, I forgot to do this and this, and they update it, you just go to Vortex and say, update all mods or look for updates. And it'll just, hey, nice. Oh, my horse is here on the island. Excellent. Let's go over here and pick these plants, which is fun to do. It's free. And these sacred lotuses are quite nice, actually. Very, very useful sacred lotuses. Sacred loti, would that be the plural? It's too bright. Go down to D. Well, that's funny. I don't have the little crosshair in the center because the mod is keeping it from happening. Let me turn that back on. Oh, that's interesting. Now I have nothing in the center. Even... it's only one bow. Right, got it. Okay. That could be a problem when it comes to
what can I do for you?
Harvesting vegetables. I might get there's a mod that lets you auto-harvest vegetables within a certain radius. I might get that because that's actually kind of nice. It just sort of vacuums up anything nearby, sort of like Valheim. It's like something there. Just vacuum it right up.
Hello.
Let's go down here. Grab the free items that are down here. I guess it's simple enough to just see that they're highlighted, right? And I can sort of estimate where the center of my screen is. Everybody's asleep. Oh, I'm just gonna go back up. Check the bounty from the captain's chest, because those guys came back with some cash for me. They're good little pirates. All right, so how much do I have now? I have 66881. And now I have 70. Nice. This is 2 hauls in a row because I didn't pick up the last one. I just told them to go out again. So that's actually 2 back to back. Like maybe 1,500 gold and 1,700 gold. Okay, so let's try that other mod. Just now that I'm thinking about it, I'll show you another one here. Let's go ahead and run Vortex. Go to mods. When I first did this, it was going to this page by default. I need to make it do that some more. All right, so let's go harvest. Would that be a good auto harvest flora? So which one? Let's open both. Flora of the Beyond. Do you suffer from mundane, lifeless garden? Just listen to okay. So requirements, map injector. Oh, I don't know if I want all this. Add spell to toggle on off. Okay, so automatically harvest flora within 2 meters. Excludes Nirnroot. That's fair. Script. Oh, it runs every frame. Oh, okay. That's not good. All right, but this one, well, I don't know if I want to add all this extra stuff. Oh, this is nice. You can change the harvest range. Okay, so the mod adds a ring for purchase at Red Diamond Jewelry in the Imperial City. It costs 1,000 gold to keep the game sort of immersive and balanced. I like that. This should be considered a cheat or god item. That's fine. It's just a convenience thing. It's not cheating. I mean, either you deliberately harvest it by clicking E, or you just walk by it, and that's fine. You should harvest everything with the exception of the Harada root and spittle stick. Should harvest these if they are dead. Interesting. You will also receive a copy of Flora of the Beyond, an herbalist guide to harvesting in Oblivion. The book includes some flavor text to make it feel more authentic. On closing the book, a menu will open that will allow the mod to be adjusted to your playstyle. All right, so harvest settings. Harvest in combat, disabled. Okay, that makes sense. Reach of the dagger, encumbrance level, disabled. Harvest ranges. This is totally fair. Absolutely fair to have 1 meter. Anything above 2 can cause lots of notifications to occur. Yeah, I just want to be able to run through the grape vines and not have to hit E, spamming E the whole time, which is tiresome. Make some minor edit to all the flora in the game. Any mods that edit flora will not be compatible, or at a minimum remove the ability to auto-harvest. Any new added flora will also not be picked up by this mod, okay? This will map the correct meshes to the ring and book, all right? I do have this. This is required for this. Do I really want to do this? I mean, it might not be that bad using Vortex. I already have that. Let's try this without downloading anything else and see if it works. Extract the zip. Extremely serious warning. Uh-oh. Do not purchase. By purchasing or using Flora, okay, that's fine. That's just RP stuff. More RP stuff. Okay. Let's just try it without anything else. Just to see if it crashes the game. That's fine. Just want to see if it, borks the game. Flora of the Beyond. All right. So if I can at least run the game without this crashing it, then I can go farther. Sorry, go further. Farther is only when dealing with distance, further everywhere else. I can go further with more things that it needs, right? Always proceed in little baby steps. That way you can isolate issues. It's not hard to harvest flora. It's just annoying. Okay, so no crashing. That's good. Nothing here yet. All right, so I'm going to just manually loot that. It's not a hardship to loot, but it's just... It is nice to just be able to vacuum things up. I think I tested a mod like this with the original Oblivion, and it was nice. And the fact that it's a ring means you have to take something else off to get it, right? Which is nice because it's not just an automatic thing. Where does it get added? I didn't see where I have to go to buy this thing. Red diamond jewelry, okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's in the market district, right? It's either there or in the Elven district, I think. It's probably market district. I remember seeing a jewelry store here. I do have my saves to fall back on, and I won't. I guess I could make a new save if I wanted to. Over here, maybe? Here. Right? Yeah. All right, so red diamond jewelry. If it doesn't show up, then I know I need that extra thing. That's not good. All right, so let's install the other mod to see if that's why it crashed. obviously they've changed something in that room or in that area. So let's remember floor. Let's change this to exclamation points. That way it stands out. And then I'll go here. Open mods, files, Mod Manager download. Let's get map injector. It should just work automatically, right? Steam. So the new ones are right here. They're installed. Let's see if everything was smart enough to know where to go. Like if they gave Vortex enough information so that it can edit the plugins.txt file correctly. I will load the last save, which was after I teleported. But before I entered into the jewelry store, I believe. I think. Or it may have been trying to save the... Nope, right there it is. Excellent. So we're going to go left. Now, if I crash when I go in here, then I'm not going to use the mod. I'll wait till they fix it. Okay, that seems to work. All right, so far so good. All right, so let's
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, nice. Let's go up to 85%. There it is. Emerald Ring of Harvest, right? Do you add the flavor text? I thought he said it was 1,000. Well, we'll just
I
try
can't make that deal.
Damn you, son of a bitch.
there we go.
Thank you for your... You too.
I like that it costs money. That's good. I like that I have to sacrifice a slot to equip it. That's good. So, let's see here. I will give up Chameleon for this, but not Spectre. Let me turn off this and this. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see if it crashes or works. I have to read the book, right? And that will, okay.
Hi.
Harvesting of flora enabled. So let's read the book. An herbalist's guide to harvesting in Oblivion. Oh, that's not good. All right. Looks like it's not quite ready, but that's all right. I'll just disable them. I'm not going to remove them, but I will disable them. That way I can sort of be notified if there's updates. It's one of the beautiful things about this program, because now I can just go check for updates, and if there's an update, it'll say, yes, this one has an update, and it'll have a little download arrow over here by the version number. Yep, nothing to update. And then you can choose, from the pop-up, you could download it, and then you can say, no, the new one has problems, I want to roll it back one version. This one has a problem, I want to go back to this one, that kind of a thing, right? Now that you have all the different versions, and it manages it all internally in its staging area. It's quite clever. All right, so now let's try this again. Let's go back in and see if it's all fixed up. I'm going to go back to my previous save, not from the one that crashed. This is sort of like a little course on how to mod and use Vortex, right? At least what I've figured out so far. Not that I'm like the authority on this by any stretch. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. This is the last good one before the mod was actually used for something. Okay, so let's see. I should not crash when I go in here, and he should not have that item available for sale. And I should be back on my old gold amount at 70,000.
A pleasure to...
I go in here.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Yep, it's gone.
What can I interest you in?
Okay, excellent.
Goodbye.
So yeah, it's a promising start. He or she just needs to like fix the bugs. Perhaps make it into
Hello there.
a pack file that doesn't require such low-level stuff. So much, you know, internal modding. I don't know if that's possible. I don't mod for Oblivion, so I don't know all the things you have to do to make it work in various situations. But it's good to at least try it. And do I still have that item to sell? Yes. Guys, pick up your store. Pick up your mess. Clean up. Hey, don't walk away. I have a thing for you here.
Look at my wares. I'm sure.
Would you like this Claymore of Weariness? Yeah, I knew you would. This is all good. That goes in storage. A bunch of keys. We need a keyring mod.
Bye.
Someone get on the keyring mod front. So it maybe lets them be usable while you're doing things, but sort of segregated away using a clickable item or something that just sort of hides them. All right, so I'm going to go back up to Frostcrag Spire, which now takes me right to the front door, which is pretty awesome. I don't mind going through the door. To me, that's part of the RP factor. Maybe later I'll get tired of going to the front door again. And I'll be like, I just want to go right to my living quarters. Yes, going through 2 loading screens is a bit of a pain. Or 3 loading screens. I'd rather just go through 1, but as of now, it's not really that much of a hardship. Okay, you know what? I'm going to look up this jumbo potato because it's really bugging me that it's just there. And I keep trying to deposit it. Because if you click on it, like if I get out of here, if I click on the jumbo potatoes themselves, they don't do anything. You cannot eat quest items. If I look at my quest log and I see the potato snatcher, right? Says, I've slain an ogre out in the wilderness. Oddly, it was carrying a bunch of jumbo potatoes. I should hang on to these as they seem quite unusual. And if I inspect this, there's no second step. And if I open it in the map, there's nothing. It doesn't put a marker. It doesn't say, oh yeah, go down here. There's a thing down there. If I go outside, there's no marker on the map. If I go to the quest and say, come on, open up. If I go here, inspect, open in map, I'm just right where I am. So it's like, annoying. Okay, so while I was waiting, I typed this up. Farrell Inn, Great Forest, view on map. I don't want to know anything else. I just want to know where to go. Okay, so Farrell Inn. So let's mark this, and I'll go talk to her. I don't mind learning all the things I have to do, but I just don't like not knowing where to begin. Mingo Cave. Okay, so it's west of Mingo Cave. It's right at this little spur. Yes. All right. That's all I know. So I'll do that later. I'm not going to do it now because I'm at the end of this video, but hopefully that's helpful. I'm going to do a save and be done with this vid. Hope that was enjoyable and or educational and or not stupid. Ooh, sunset.